NBA awards that just happened. I will be playing Madden while I do it. Y'all could hear us talking, and he has a stream right now. Go up there. Should go.
Mine's still waiting to go live for whatever reason. It's taking 20 years.
So after you watch my video, make sure you watch all of it, and then you can go watch this.
Yeah, are you live streaming as well?
Yeah.
Yeah,
My game is loading to load the game.
Mine is waiting. For whatever reason, it's crashing. It's been crashing this whole entire time. Like, I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. But now it's not even starting for whatever reason. It's taking 5 years to load for my stream, which is just fabulous.
Kyler Murray's a 73, and you can upgrade him to a 99. That's nice.
That's not even like legit. That's not even like.
Well, it's a rookie premier card.
The rookie premier card.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Monday Night Football on
It's an Ultimate Team, but I'm not playing
Sports.
Ultimate Team.
Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So with that, let's get you up to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh.
But we'll be talking about the NBA awards and what we think.
And Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. Moments ago, a scene that's played here since 2004. Big Ben Roethlisberger greeted by this sold-out Heinz Field crowd. The Steelers getting set to match up with the New England Patriots.
Wait, Antonio Brown is on my squad.
With Charles Davis, and before we kick, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams, and the big
This ain't gonna happen. No. I know we're gonna play with the roster. We're not gonna play 2019 roster. We'll do that next game. Yeah.
Their job: keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order
Playing
to
in
try
the
and
snow
score.
though.
On the return, Fitzgerald Toussaint. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. So the Steelers offense getting set for their
What are they
first
gonna do about it?
They're led onto the field by a man who needs no introduction, Ben Roethlisberger.
And Le'Veon Bell still on my team.
About his physical attributes, of course, the Big Ben nickname, his ability to take hits in the pocket, his ability to extend plays and get outside of the pocket. But how about this for efficiency? Top 10 in career NFL passer rating. And he's one of the top 5 winningest quarterbacks in NFL history. That's pretty darn good.
Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far,
he's got a man complete. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking
So he's having some gay qualities. He's kind of being gay right
now. A first down carry by Bell. Trucks through
it. Just kidding.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Hey, did you hear about Tyler Skaggs dying?
Great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his
Did he get murdered or he just die?
Because they'll pay dividends as the
like
game
they didn't say it. My guess he just died. Probably overdosed.
No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And not even back to the line of
scrimmage. Because it says it doesn't stream for gay people. I'm just kidding, no problem.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
So not the strongest of kicks we've seen him make, but he gets a favorable bounce, and it's 3 points all the same.
Yeah, that was one of those where he needed the 6-iron, but he pulled out the 9-iron. That one was run out of gas quickly, but he does manage to pop it over the bar.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. They're led out by a man who started more Super Bowls than anyone in NFL history, the great Tom Brady.
I can't help but admire the career Tom Brady has had. The numbers are off the charts. The Super Bowl championships and rings, we know that they are incredible. But how about the durability? Had one season that he missed, most of that season because of a knee injury. The rest of the time, he answers the bell and wills his team to victory more times than not. And we keep hearing from people who are waiting to see the drop.
And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
Whenever we call a game that's in the snow, we have to focus a little bit more, trying to make sure we've got the right numbers on players that we're calling, right? The right guys in the game. Think about the guys on the field. Their focus has to really increase as well because so many things coming at you. You got to make sure that you're really locked in on taking care of the ball.
Yeah, you better hurry up, man.
Up like they did right there. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive
30 minutes.
hands. What really actually happened?
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Antonio Brown from 17 yards out. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Guys, I'm going to grab Tucker back out for the video today.
Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Boswell on.
Hey!
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee.
Yeah, mine's near my mic that goes up for the thing.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's got to clear his mind
so
a little bit right now. 1 carry, and that carry was a lost fumble.
Clear his mind, clear his hands, and just let this one go. Sometimes it happens. You drop the ball.
Yes. So let's talk about the most improved player.
Full game ahead of him. Hand it to him again. See if they can start
I think he deserved that. I mean, he came a long way, especially in the playoffs when it mattered.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Now let's give you a look here at the New England offense.
Let's be honest about everyone in the NFL competes, but Julian Edelman, he really competes. Transition from a college quarterback to a slot receiver.
I am a big D'Angelo Russell fan, not because he plays in the NBA or anything like that. It's because he went to my college. Yeah, he went to Ohio State for even only a year, but he's pretty good. He helped that team a lot. So I'm a big fan of him. I still follow him to this day.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And they have his man. That's Edelman.
And talking about D'Angelo Russell, there's some linked news that he's getting traded to the Golden State Warriors.
At the 45-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back
I just saw, I said some leaked news. It was on my Instagram.
I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
But that would make me mad because then you get like Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant on your team.
So far it's working.
And then you're like, okay, we're definitely playoff set. We might not win the championship. We're going to playoffs no matter what. And then you're going to get traded because the team didn't wanted somebody too because they were salty that Kevin Durant didn't want to sign with them.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion. So
person who could have won most improved, and I think he didn't have a chance.
2nd and 4.
I didn't think he deserved it anyways. I mean, he kind of did, but did he deserve it?
Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell.
I don't think so either. I mean, I watch NBA. I don't watch a bunch of it, but I know the players. And him, I didn't watch a lot of him, but what I did see of him, he did look pretty good. But if I look at Pascal Siakam and then D'Angelo Russell and compare them all, I think they made a good choice giving Pascal Siakam most improved player.
Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
And it's caught. It's Brown.
Then they might not have won. Although, but if you take away Kyle Lowry from that team, they wouldn't have won either. Or Marc Gasol. Marc Gasol did a lot too.
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with a Pittsburgh
Let's talk
touchdown.
about MVP. The big MVP, most valuable player. Went to Giannis Antetokounmpo, or whatever how you say his name. I don't know how to say that.
Yeah, Giannis Antetokounmpo. You're close enough, I'll give it to you. Not many people know how to say his name. But the other people who could have won it were Paul George and James Harden. And Paul George did not have a chance to win. He had a great month in February.
Loud about it.
Coach is insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at the 40.
I think they did good at picking him. I don't think. Yes, James Harden.
Dwayne Allen on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I think about it. Look, he has Chris Paul. He has, what's his name? I forgot his name. Clint Capella. He has all kinds of people.
Yeah, and then Giannis kind of.
And Giannis is like.
Got Eric Bledsoe and.
Yeah, but Giannis.
And Chris Middleton, and that's really his team. And Brogdon, who got hurt.
But those people aren't really big names. I mean, you're talking about Chris Paul. Been in the league for years.
Yeah.
I mean, you got him on your team. I think they did good giving Giannis.
Also, I think Giannis really did deserve it. Because without Giannis, here's what I'm thinking right now. Is with this.
On 1st down, Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop.
They're not terrible
it.
without Paul George, but I think they need it.
And occasionally you break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep.
I don't think they make the playoffs without James Harden.
They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out.
You're talking about their best player is gonna be Chris Paul. Yeah, he's getting old though.
A play fake for Burkhead, now Brady.
They're definitely not making playoffs.
Wide open, Gronkowski.
I mean, they could, but I don't think it's a big chance.
Touchdown, New England. Rob Gronkowski, 38 yards. And the Patriots get a score closer. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see
yeah,
that
Chris
position as a
Middleton's pretty good.
fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, Brook Lopez.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
Brook Lopez, when I look at him, he's kind of like a Jay Bruce of basketball. When he's hot, but when he's cold, he sucks.
Fielded about a yard deep.
But he's cold more than hot.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up.
Yeah, I think he did too.
And you saw Giannis Antetokounmpo crying as the speech was going on for the NBA awards when he won MVP.
This thought just came to my head. Let's say LeBron James didn't get injured for how many games he got injured for, and he stayed on the Lakers, and they made it to the playoffs. They didn't go to the championship, but they made it to the playoffs. Would you think he'd be, and he drug that team basically like he did this Cleveland? Do you think he would be in the race for most valuable player if he did not get injured?
At the 23-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete and nearly picked off. Surprising.
Say you don't think he'd be in the race, or you think he would, but he wouldn't really
get away at second down.
I don't know how to describe it. You don't think he'd be in the race, but he wouldn't be big in the race?
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Oh, now he bowls him over. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run. And
I think
But I think he will still be in the race, or could have been in the race if he was not injured.
So I'm trying to think of one more player that could have been, if they didn't have that one or get injured, have that 1 month or two, like 2 bad months of basketball or something. You know, they could have.
Yeah. Well, I think if Anthony Davis played more than he did.
Yeah, I think if Anthony Davis
season,
played, yeah.
Now for third.
Then I think he could have been up there for MVP.
Yeah.
And then if Victor Oladipo got hurt,
Roethlisberger now to throw on third down.
I don't think he would have been. He would have been in the race, but I don't think he'd be very big.
Fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first.
I mean, yeah, he's good, but he's not like.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough.
He's not going to stand out when you put him with.
And a good quarterback
Like the
facing
Lakers or
zone
something
coverage
like
if he has just a
He's
little
got to
bit
sit
of
right.
time
He's
to
not going to
survey
really
the
stand
scene.
out
That's
like
what's gonna happen.
LeBron
No
James.
doubt about
You
it.
think
If
of
there's no
LeBron James,
pressure,
you think of
he's going to
the
continue to
king.
pick them apart
People say
because
he's better than
every
Michael
time
Jordan,
find
which I don't think is true.
someone
But
open downfield,
people say
you can
he's
only
better
cover
than
for so
Michael
long.
Jordan.
So maybe they want to go
I
through
mean,
some
when you
nasty
think of LeBron James, you think of that stuff.
Remember when
When
Carolina
you think
did
of
that
Victor
against Denver?
Oladipo,
They
just
lost
like,
the game ultimately.
he's on the
They dropped
faces.
the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Oh, breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense because
Yeah, I don't think he would have been either. So let's go on to. I'm trying to figure out what order we could go on to now. I'm gonna skip the Rookie of the Year. We'll go back to that.
Okay. So you want to do the 6-man or defensive player or coach of the year?
Let's do.
Or teammate of the year, sportsmanship award, NBA cares.
No, let's do House of Highlights Moment of the Year.
Okay, we'll do that one.
Derrick
so this was a fan
Rose.
voted award by,
Yes.
that was hosted by House of Highlights.
And Derrick Rose is very big by
He's
fans.
getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. Bell sheds him off. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look
Yes, it
effortless
was.
out there.
Get
Through
back
the
there.
air,
I was
on the
thinking about
ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Now a play fake here on first down.
I did not vote, but I was watching it very closely.
Complete. It's James. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Now Bell.
I mean, you're looking at 50 points in a 15-minute quarter.
Le'Veon Bell, a 9-yard touchdown run.
50 points, and you also have to share the ball with your teammates.
And there you go, nothing really
I mean,
too complex.
if you really think about that, that's pretty big.
They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play, and result, touchdown.
You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Obviously caught fire and still scored. So.
Now I have a question for you. Let's talk about Zion Williams. Do you think he'll be big for the Pelicans? Do you think he'll be like the next Anthony Davis? Or like the next.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. You can count his carries
Zion's current
on
level we're
one
talking about.
finger. They've only given him the rock one time, Charles. What gives?
So we can't draw any
No.
conclusions just
We're
yet.
talking about like right now.
Touch the ball multiple times in order to get into a rhythm and have a chance to have success. You know who else gets into a rhythm? The offensive line. They feel better about what they're doing when they know they've had multiple opportunities to get it done.
Yeah, well, the conclusion we draw so far, they're losing here in the
Well,
second quarter. Let's
this
see
is
if
what
they
happens
change
for a lot of
tunes.
people that come out of college with
yes,
a big
Brady
fan
to Gronk.
base
You
and
think these
people
two
saying,
are
"Oh,
in
he's
sync?"
gonna be amazing." Then they go to the NBA, they get on the team, then they're just like not even that good.
lose. If he gets open,
that's what I don't think that'll happen to Zion. But if that happens, I won't be surprised. I don't think it will.
Stephon Tuitt came out of Notre Dame as another
Let's talk about Larry Bird Lifetime Achievement.
The Lifetime Achievement Award. I don't know much about this.
I don't know much about it either, but I know it's about your lifetime and like I'm pretty sure it's like helping who you are and like helping out with the NBA and helping out the players. I think that's more what it's about, type of thing.
Yeah, and I think
really tall defensive ends, and you just wondered, would they be able to have the leverage to bend and make plays? I think he just gave us an answer with that tackle.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was pretty cool. Stager Strong. Now I don't really pay close attention to this one. I don't really understand it much because I've only heard a few things about it.
Okay, I know what this one is. The Stager
A reminder coming up at halftime while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box. We'll be sending you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half. Brady gonna give this one to Burkhead. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going to get the advantage? Who's going to catch someone off guard? I thought the offense thought they might catch the defense off balance with that play call.
So let's talk
but
about
unfortunately, that didn't work for them.
next.
Where is that? I gotta find that. I don't remember who won that one.
It's literally right underneath the... Are you using the NBA app?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Hustle?
Well, Marcus Smart won the Hustle Award, which means he kind of like he hustles on the court. You know, he's able to get steal. He's able to do stuff on defense and offense, and I think he should have won this award because he's a great defender and he can score the ball a little bit, but not like he's a better defender than he is anything else.
Yeah, I think he should have won that.
On Le'Veon Bell. A good job in the passing game. Decent job in the running game.
Yeah.
Really, they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing.
To show the community assist award.
And be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah.
Both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
And I voted for it.
Who'd you vote for?
I voted for Bradley Beal. I voted for Bradley Beal because so this basketball team, I don't remember, it was like a JV team, like a JV high school team, I think. He got the all matching shoes.
Now Roethlisberger, a first down. And they get to him with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Dante Hightower in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10.
Just talk about the coach of the year.
A little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
Yeah.
And he'll take this one up to about the 23. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
The other people who won it were Mike Malone,
A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. He'll buy some time right. And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
And then if you look at Mike Malone and Mike
I don't think Mike should have won.
It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there.
No, this dude wasn't really in the race, but you know the Toronto Raptors coach, where there was a coach who got fired, and then there's a new coach that won the championship. Nick Nurse. I mean, he went out there and got rid of DeMar DeRozan.
He got rid of DeMar DeRozan.
And then he got
Kawhi Leonard.
He got Pascal Siakam. He got...
Well, he didn't get Pascal. He got Pascal. Dwayne Casey got Pascal through the draft.
Yeah. But wasn't he in the G League for a while?
Yeah, he was in the G League. He wasn't in the G League last season.
I thought he was. So...
No, he wasn't.
But he got, I keep forgetting his name. Not Kyle Lowry. What's his name? Kawhi Leonard. And then he got Marc Gasol. He got.
He did make that team a bit better.
He made the team a lot better, and then being a first coach, he hasn't coached before, coming to the NBA. Coming to the NBA as a coach, and then making those big trades. I mean, that's most people wouldn't do that. Most people don't have the guts to do that because they think people hate on and stuff. But he went out there and did it, and it went good for him. I think he should have won that.
I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. Looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. He was looking for Matthews that time.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Dancing to his left. And that is going to be pulled one-handed. Wow. A big play there just before halftime. 54 yards.
All right, partner, that's it. That's a video game highlight catch right there.
Who was it again?
Acrobatic, one hand, come down with the football. Look, if you and I are playing Madden right now, I'm throwing down my control. I'm done. That's it. I can't do this anymore. Yeah, we see it happen just to...
There's only a couple of awards left. So which one do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year. This is a good...
Yes, it is.
Talking about how... Trae Young.
Every week, all these guys need is a chance, and they're making those types of plays, even if we don't believe what we just saw.
Yes, Trae Young is
and
good.
Just like that, on we head to half number 2.
When you think about it, take Luka Doncic away from...
This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Normally we say you want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right?
Let's talk about Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert.
Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter.
Yes, yeah.
Brady now on first down. There's this out from it. And guy's man complete. An excellent pick.
Although you have an argument with Rudy Gobert and Giannis. You can argue with
that. That's a tough situation.
Paul George, I don't think you can argue with that.
But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play.
And Steelers pressure too much here. He's going down.
But
Javon
in reality, Paul George, like kind of a defender, really good defender. And Giannis kind of came in third place.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a pick that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
So I think they probably did a good choices. I mean, you could argue with Giannis.
The intended target.
Yeah, you could. Giannis is a good defender this season. But is he a better defender? Look at him. Is he a better defender than Rudy Gobert?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think that was a good choice.
Let's talk about Sportsmanship Award.
The which award?
Sportsmanship.
The Sportsmanship? Okay. Mike Conley won this award. And,
this offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. On third and long, it's Brady. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. In a heavy traffic.
Pick him up.
Intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. Gronkowski, the intended receiver.
I think we should have won it. I'm glad they made that decision. I really like him.
Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
So, what if... Let's go away from the awards and talk about some NBA stuff right now. We'll go back to the awards in a second. But let's talk about some NBA, like, Do you think that with Klay Thompson's injury, and then that's basically leaving you Curry and Green,
and
Draymond.
Russell.
But they're probably gonna trade him if you look at it.
Yeah, but I don't know. But you never know because D'Angelo Russell can play the shooting guard spot.
Yes, he can.
Right back to him on first down.
And then trade him like that.
And for one of the first times tonight,
but do you really think they're gonna make it finals push for again? And
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
The Lakers would definitely be there.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield,
I don't
think
that the Warriors make it to the finals. I think they will get knocked out by the Lakers. That's my guess about it. But they would definitely make it to the playoffs. I don't know what seed. Probably the third or the fourth seed, but they would definitely make it.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So let's also talk about how good do you think the Pelicans are going to do? I mean, the Pelicans, if you look at the roster, Zion Williams going to be a rookie, and then you got Lonzo Ball, second I think year in the NBA. Third year, something like that.
Yeah.
And then you got to get Brandon Ingram, which he's pretty good. He gets injured a lot though, and so does Lonzo.
But also, the thing is now Brandon
Ingram got the football and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
He'll be back.
It's been a struggle all game for them on offense. This was a chance to maybe provide a little bit of a spark with a punt return. Unfortunately,
you still don't want nothing to happen.
I mean, still huge. The third phase, but you see here it can be the first phase sometimes.
That is so true, right? It can ignite it one way or the other, and boy, that didn't help them at all.
I have our next topic, but I have our next topic after that. You just remind me of. But what do you think? Like, do you think they will be like playoffs? Yeah, they're very interesting.
And he still has those capabilities.
At 225 pounds and under, and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Yes, I don't think they'll make it now. They could.
His second touchdown of the night, and the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those two teams.
Lonzo Ball.
Someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, he's great, got 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue.
But I think Lonzo Ball is overrated. If I'm being honest, I really think Lonzo Ball is overrated. He's just talking all big because he's with the Ball family, and so he's getting a big crowd around him. Oh my God, the Ball family. I think he's overrated. Yes, I think he's good. Yes, he can be. Yes, he can be pretty good. But I don't think he'll ever be the next like Dwayne Wade or.
Unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
well, that's a one of a kind. Nobody will ever be like that.
Say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Down he goes. Cameron
I think he won't ever be like a Dwayne Wade. When I think of Dwayne Wade, I think of at one time when LeBron James was with him, they were talking about him, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Michael Jordan, best players ever. It's kind of changed from now. It's still Michael Jordan, LeBron James, but Dwayne Wade kind of fallen out of there. But at one time he was known for one of the best players ever. He still is, but they're considering him the best player ever. I don't think he'll ever be like one of them.
Conversion as they come up on third down.
Like if he told me today he was gonna retire, Frank Mazza, Miami coach. If you told me today he was going to retire, okay, thank you for having me. You made this team a lot better. And you, thank you, but like, he did.
And it moves a chains.
They all came together there.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll run. This is Burkhead. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's Big Vince Williams who made the tackle.
I call that play
I'm talking about like.
You know a lot than normal people do with basketball. You know a lot of stuff.
What? What? Oh my God. I'll be back.
Inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Now Brady throwing on second down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Cameron Hayward in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled. So far, they keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
And now running right through him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. And they get to him with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we draw, it's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. James Washington, 38 yards. And this Steelers offense is running away with this one. So another score there. Often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke.
Now he'll be hit from behind, and he has landed on hard. Bud Dupree in there to get him for a loss of 5.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Things are just going from bad. That is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right. And bulldozing his way through. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
This is Bell, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Gonna throw, and it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown, 29 yards. And the Steelers offense, they continue to pour it on. Extra point put through by Boswell.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Did you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
So the Patriots coming out now. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Here's Brady to throw. And Gronkowski's got it. Complete over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive there. He hits the reliable target. Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Now let's discuss Antonio Brown as he heads back out there now. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. Bell sheds him off. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A give to Bell. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Dante Hightower on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run it with Bell. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. He's going to let it go deep for the end and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Boswell good with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And now out come the Patriots. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that. And say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Brady will try again on second down. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Now White lost the football, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Now I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
I will probably later. I can in about 30 minutes.
To really talk, I don't know what else we can talk about.
So maybe later for like a video on my channel, really, we can talk about like NBA. I mean not NBA, MLB or college football.
It is a slanted view.
Talk about college football for my channel. Maybe we can do that like later tonight or something. I don't know.
Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah,
I gotta go eat dinner
right. I
soon.
actually played for a guy in college. You know
Okay,
what he's named the sideline? Sammy.
Alright, well thank y'all guys for watching this video. We will probably be back later tonight with college football version of what we're talking about, like talk about who we think, like Ohio State with Jalen Fields coming up. Alabama, do you think they'll repeat again? Clemson, do you think they'll repeat again? All that kind of stuff. It's gonna be coming up probably later tonight or tomorrow or sometime in the near future.
Yeah, I'd say tomorrow, probably. That's probably gonna be the better date, since I gotta go eat dinner in
Yeah.
a second. So.
Alright, well thank y'all guys for watching. Crushing 19 out.